Morning, students. In the previous class, we were discussing about the different types of operators like unary operator, arithmetic operations. Then moving to the next one, increment and decrement operators. Then today we will be discussing about the next set of operators. They are equality operator, relational, and conditional operators. These are also a type of operators which will be checking the relationship existing in between two different set of operands. The equality operator or a relational operators where determine if one operand is greater than or lesser than equals to or not equals to another operand. The majority of these operators will probably look similar to you as well. Keep in mind that you must use the double equals to or single equals to when testing if two primitive values are equal. So there are different equality operator or relational operators you are going to find. Within that one you will be defining with double equals to is just you are making an relationship existing whether both the primitive operands are equal or not. Then not equals to whether A is not equals to B or not. Then moving with the next statement greater than equals to lesser than equals to. Hence you have shown in a simple example actually the equality operator or different types of greater than operators you are going to have here. So in the meanwhile we are defined with a variable called as int value 1 is equal to 1 and int value 2 is equal to 2. Then in the first condition you are checking with value 1 is equals to value 2 where it is going to display whether both the value 1 and value 2 are equal or not. Hence value 1 is having a value as 1 and value 2 is 2. So 1 is equals to 2? No, it is not equals. So it will be returning with the value as 1 is not equals to 2 or it will be defining with the answer as false. Is it right? Then if the condition we are going to go for next statement, that is value 1 is not equals to value 2. So hence it will be displaying 1 is not equals to 2. Then going with the next statement, if condition value 1 is greater than value 2. 1 is greater than 2, no means it is not going to display any information, directly it will be coming back to the next if condition. So 1 is lesser than 2, so it will be displaying value 1 is lesser than value 2. Then value 1 is lesser than equals to value 2? No, because value 1 is lesser than 2 but it is not equals to 2. So hence you are going to have the different three outputs as 1 is not equals to 2, 1 is lesser than 2 and as well as 1 as well as lesser than not equals to 2. So this is how we are going to define with an equality relational as well as different types of relational operators. What it is going to tell from this particular statement means here it will be checking with the relationship existing between two different types of values. So whether it is greater, whether it is lesser than, whether it is equals to, whether it is lesser than equals to, whether it is greater than equals to or not equals to operators. So already has seen these all the things in the previous semester also within the C programming language, how actually the relationship acts on a particular two different types of operands. Then we'll be going for the next statement, that is called as conditional operator. You are going to have with the conditional means you are going to say that it is statement which is going to make a logical operations, logical and a logical or operations. So hence you are going to have a statement here. Logical ANDing is nothing but multiplication of information and logical ORing are nothing but called as plus operations. Whatever the value or whatever the operand, you are going to make a decision between two different types of operands or expressions. You are making a decision here. You are not making any relationship. You are not taking any relationship with the different operations. Here you are going to make with what decisions. So one is greater than or not, whether 2 is greater than or not, like that way here you are going to have. So you can check with a simple example here how actually the ANDing and ORing operations are going to display for you. So int value 1 is equal to 1, value 2 is equal to 2, and hence you are going to have here value 1 is equals to 1. So 1 is equal to 1 means it will be defining as true. Okay, because the answer of 1 is equal to 1 is true, and value 2 is equal to 2, value 2 is also having to here 2 is equal to 2, 100% it is equals to 2. So both the answers are true means you can say that value n is 1 and value 2 is 2. You can display the answer as this particular statement, that is system dot println will be displaying value 1 is 1 and value 2 is 2. If value 1 is equal to 1 or value 2 is equal to 1, here there is a difference is there. What is the difference you are going to find? The difference is value 1 is equal to 1. Yes, it is true, but value 2 is equals to 1. No, it is not 1. So answer of true plus false is true. Within ORing operation, if both the operations are false, then you're going to return with 0. Otherwise, you're going to return with true itself or 1 value. So for that sake, in this particular condition, first expression shows that it is true and the second expression shows it is a false. So we can say that one, the answer for this one will be system dot out on println value 1 is 1 or value 2 is 1. So it will be displaying the answer as system dot out on println the value 1 is 1. You can't say that value 2 is 1. So both the answers you're going to display over here. This is nothing but called as what? An logical ANDing as well as ORing operations, wherein which they will be making an decisions. Decisions means directly to different types of expressions will be checked at most of the level, and they will be displaying with the result as in the form of decisions. Another conditional operators you are going to use with what? Question mark colon. Question mark colon is a conditional operator, or you can say that it is ternary operator also, which can be thought of as shorthand for an if then else statement. This operator is also known as ternary operator because it uses three operands in the following example. So he has shown here int value 1 is equal to 1, int value 2 is equal to 2, int result. So boolean some condition is equal to true, some condition is equal to true, result is equals to some condition true, value 1 or value 2. So you can make a condition here. If it is true, it will be displaying the answer. So it is taking more than 3 operands here. Some condition is 1 operand, value 1 is 1 operand and value 2 is 1 operand. This is a condition where if the condition is true, then you can have with the value called as true as value 1, false as value 2. How you can identify? Followed by a question mark is a true, followed by semicolon will be the false statement. So this is how we are going to make the differences between and conditional operators using with ANDing and ORing operations with ternary operator. So I will be stopping here itself. Rest other things we shall discuss tomorrow. Thank you.